excuse me. I'm sorry. All right. Well, happy Monday. And we'll just kick off with gratitudes and get right to our practice.
Sounds good. Well, I'll start off. I am really grateful that last week and this weekend it just felt like a really long, luxurious time. My schedule wasn't packed every day, for every minute, and it just was super nice and super chill.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to have just unexpected areas of space, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, that's good. That's really good.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I would say I'm Cindy, and I had a good weekend, just packed with, lots of fun and socializing and activities. And then today I got an unexpected um, little sort of bump in business for my yoga business. Someone found
Nice.
my yoga flyer at the Sportsplex, and he's a young man, at 24, but he wants to do some private lessons. And so I gave him my intro offer of, three classes for $150. It's basically buy two, get the third one free.
Hmm.
And we start tomorrow. And so that
Nice.
literally just came from, seeing the flyer up in the Centennial Sportsplex, and it worked out great. So that was nice, and I hope he'll be like, consistent with wanting to stay on top of this. So
Yeah,
yeah,
awesome.
so it was good. Okay, let's get into child's pose. We'll probably do a little bit more of a gentle class tonight, just to give you a heads up.
Sounds great.
All right, spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. And then slowly roll onto a tabletop position, onto all fours. We'll do some cat cows. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale, stretch up, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, spread the fingers wide, stretch the tailbone. Exhale, round in. Good. Last one, drop the belly, drop in, lift up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, round in, come back to neutral. Shake it all out, shake the head, the tail. Good. And then gently push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide. Land the heels on the mat. Come into that upside down V. Just maybe walk out the dog nice and easy. And then walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Slight sway from left to right. Good. And then release the grip as you slowly unwind. Uncurl. Untuck. Good. And when you get to the top, bring the shoulders up by the ears, down by the sides. Bring the hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Inhale for Om. Om. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Happy Monday, Margaret. Glad to have you. Glad to have you here. Inhale the arms up, lift up, reach up. Interlace the index fingers, lift up, reach up, stretch up. And then tick-tock right and left. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Tick-tock right, tick-tock left. Good. Last one. Come up, reach up, stretch up, push the hips forward. Take an imaginary line, draw an imaginary line. As you go back, reach back, go further back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more inhale and exhale. Nice and easy. Good. As you come into a forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, walk the legs out to downward dog, pedal the feet, walk out the dog, maybe roll out the head, drishtis to the back of the mat. Warrior one, right side, rise. So you're going to ground in, lift up, reach up, stretch up, palms face each other, deep breath in, deep breath out. Lift up, inhale, exhale. One more breath in, one more breath out. Warrior two. Look over that right middle finger, staying on the breath. Reach over, stretch over. Deep breath in, deep breath out. In and out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. You're going to gently turn on the back toes as the arms go up. Palms face each other. Inhale and exhale. Let's see that someone that I don't recognize has joined us. So you're more than welcome to join us for yoga. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Palms face each other, in and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then bring the hands to the center as you twist to the right. So breath is in and out through the nose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come up on those back left toes as you twist some more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then hands come down to the mat. You're going to step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet left and right. Warrior one, left side, rise. Again, ground in, arms go up, palms face each other. Bend in that left knee, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Warrior two. Look over that left middle finger. Staying on the breath, in and out through the nose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Nice and easy. Good, Margaret. Lean in. Keep up with that Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. And then you're going to turn on the right toes as the arms go up to crescent lunge. Nice and easy. Lean into the left knee. Come up on those right toes. Palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Bring the hands to center and then hook over to the left side. Stay on the breath. Keep twisting, keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. One more, in and out through the nose. Good. And then twist, come out of the twist, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Nice and easy. Walk to the top of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows. Slight sway from left to right. Good. Nice and easy. And then gently roll up. Nice and easy. Come up. Good. Bring the shoulders up by the ears and down by the sides. Grab maybe a sip of water. I am going to ask whoever has joined us. You're not on camera, so I just want to let you know that you are in a yoga class. This is a live class. So I'm going to ask for you to either hop on or hop off, but you do need to have a camera on. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to the middle of the mat and let's work on our balance series. So eagle, right side, right under, and then right leg up and around. Okay, so we're going to wrap the arms, wrap the legs, nice and easy. You can grab the tops of the shoulders, staying on the breath. In and out through the nose. Deep breath in, deep breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then unwind and then eagle left side. So left under, left leg up and around. Again, in and out through the nose. Steady the breath. Just stay, be with your breath here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Good, Margaret. And then unwind and then exhale down. Good. Standing knee raise, right side, right hand to the right knee. So we're going to just stay here. Keep the focus on the breath. Nice and easy. In and out through the nose. So you're going to lock out the left leg to the best of the ability. You're going to root down, ground in, pull the belly to the spine. Hand can be on the belly. Right hand is on the knee. Or you can have the left hand out, whatever feels good for you. So stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Good. Yep. Good, Margaret. Good. Way to stay with it. Good. Shake it out. And then standing knee raise on the left side. So ground down, lock out the right knee, push the knee to the back wall, left hand to the left knee. Stay on the breath. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Good focus. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then release, just shake it out. Good. And then tree right side. Okay. So ground down, bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf. If you want, and you can challenge yourself to bring it up a little bit higher, good. So you're going to create the counterbalance between the legs. You'll bring the hands to heart center, or you can take the hands up to mudra in cactus, or you can go into full, like, arms out. So whichever position you like, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up the heart, soft gaze for 10, 9, belly is in, good, Margaret, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, good. And then release. And then shake it out. Next side, tree, left side. So again, lock out the right side. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right calf or the inner part of the right thigh. Ground down and then lift up. Again, fingers can come to mudra. Palms can come to heart center. Or hands can go up and out. So again, straighten the spine. Good, Margaret. Nice. Nice alignment. Stay here. Reach up, stretch up. Open the shoulder blades. Stay on the breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. And 1. Good. And then come back. Shake it out. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Lift up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, hands to shins. Forward fold. Good. And then walk the legs out to plank. Roll here. Stay on the tops of the feet. Press the palms in. Drishti's at the top of the mat. Nice and easy inhale. Nice and easy exhale. Good. One more. And then push back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Warrior 1, right side. Rise up with the breath. Palms face each other. Bend in the right knee. Inhale and exhale. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Good. Warrior 2. Look over that right middle finger. Staying here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Reverse. Right hand up. Left hand down the leg. Again, staying on the breath. Triangle, right side. Windmill the arms. Right hand to the floor of the block. Left hand up. Take the twist, left hand down, nice and easy. Right hand up, in and out through the nose. Twist open for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. And 1. And then you're going to step into pyramid on the right. So step the left foot in, interlace the hands as you bow to the front knee. Chin is locked. Deep breath in. Deep breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ground down as you lift up, roll up. 1 vertebra at a time, nice and easy. Good. And then step the back foot, shake it out. Other side, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Arms come out to a T, nice and easy. Halfway. Fold, and then walk again the legs back out to plank. You're going to be on the toes. Press the palms into the mat. The drishti's at the top of the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. Gently push yourself back to down dog. Warrior 1, left side, rise. Okay. Again, lift up, reach up, palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. So drop in, look over that left middle finger. Activate the arms and the core, staying on the breath. Good. Reverse, left hand up, right hand down the leg. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Triangle, left side. Windmill the arms, left hand to the floor of the block, right hand up. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more. Take the twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Arms and legs go back to straight. Twist and breathe. Twist some more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of the twist. Step the right foot in, interlace the hands behind the back as you bow to the front knee. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then ground down nice and easy. Head and shoulders come up last. And then step the back foot. Yeah, good, Margaret. Yeah, good. Slow roll up. Good. And then step the back foot, come to the top. Extended mountain, lift up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, hands to shins. Fold. And then walk your legs out to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. Right hand to the center as you open to the left. Thread the needle, left arm goes through, left ear to the mat, right arm hooks around. So you're going to use the arms as a lever to twist open. Stay open, deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more. Good. And then come out. Nice and easy. Right hand to the center, open to the left. Thread the needle, left arm goes through. No, other way, right? Yeah, other way. So left hand and then right goes through, yes. Left arm hooks around. Use the arms, come up as a lever, twist and breathe. Twist some more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come back. We'll do a couple of cat cows. So you'll dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Stretch up, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. So you're going to tuck the chin. Gaze is at the navel. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Drop the belly, look up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, round in. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round in. Last one. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, round in, round up. Good. And then gently find your way to your stomach. Set up for locust. So we're going to do a little back exercises. Tops of the feet on the floor, palms on the floor. And then on 3, we're going to lift everything up. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, reach up, squeeze up. Everything goes up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Lift up one more. Squeeze everything together. And then lower left ear, look right. Good. Head back to center. Arms out to a T. And again, we're going to lift everything up. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift up, fly up, squeeze everything up. Lift, stretch, look up one more. Good. And then lower right ear. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. And then come back to center. Arms at chest level. You're going to push yourself up and then come on the knees. So you're going to be on a supported up dog. So you're going to stay on the knees as opposed to going all the way up off the floor. You're going to stay on the knees. Supported up dog. Press the palms in. Press the heart forward for 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to gently take it back to traditional child's pose. So the arms go back. The palms are by the heels. Nose or forehead is on the mat. In and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then you're going to gently rise. You're going to sit on the knees. You're going to take your palms out, so like you're holding a heavy weight of some sort, and you're going to flip the palms over. Okay, so it's in and out through the nose. So something you don't want, like a regret or, you know, a limiting thought or belief or a resistance of some sort. Whatever it is, you're going to put it in your palms. The breath is going to be very firm in, so you're going to just inhale. And then you're going to like energetically flip it over your shoulders. It's something you don't want. So the arms go straight and they're active and flex. And then you flip. And you're using the breath in and out through the nose. It's a big sip in and just very little sip out on the nose before you take another inhale. Okay. You can close the eyes, but really focus on the breath here. So you'll feel it probably pulling from the middle of the belly if you're doing this breath right. It's a very hard, active breath. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just gently, you can already start to feel, put the hands on the knees. You can start to feel the swirl of energy, the Kundalini kind of rising when we do this kind of work. 3rd, 4th, and 5th chakras starting to light up. Deep breath in through the nose, deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Good. And then gently come out, nice and easy. Okay. We're going to come to a cross-legged position. And first round, we're going to just do some Sufi grinds. So the hands are going to be on the knees. You'll just lean forward again with the breath. It's going to be 1 rotation, 1 breath. So you'll inhale. So you just kind of lead with the heart. So we're not like sinking the head. We're going to lead with the heart. Yeah. And then it's like at the waist, it's like a butter churn. Yeah, that's it, Margaret. Good. Okay, so inhale, 1 rotation, and then at 6 o'clock, you start the exhale. You can close the eyes so you don't get dizzy. Okay, this is very good for digestion, liver cleansing, flushing, kidney flushing. Keep going in and out through the nose. It's massaging the organs with the breath. Inhale and exhale. A couple more. Last one. Okay. And then back to center, hands on the knees, spine is straight. So the eyes are closed and you're going to look through the 3rd eye, the space between the eyebrows. Maybe you can just, it's not necessarily that you're crossing your eyes with your eyes closed, but you are looking for the space in between your eyebrows. Stand tall, sit tall, stand tall, deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, 1 more. Good, and then we'll go counterclockwise. So again, you'll lean forward, you'll go to the left, back, right. It's 1 breath, 1 rotation. At about 6 o'clock, you start the descent of the breath on the exhale. So see how slow you can go and make that breath even slower. Try to hit north, west, south, east points. Okay. Let this feel good. This should be massaging those internal organs, and you're getting in deeper with the breath. We've got 3 more. Last round. Good. And then again, you're going to come back to center, hands on the knees, spine is straight. You're coming back to the third eye. Gaze is between the eyebrows, spine straight. The seat is into the mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Hands are on the knees, spine is straight. Following the natural rise and fall of the breath. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to center. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Gentle twist. Right hand to the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Straighten the spine as you look up over to that left shoulder. Twist and breathe. And then twist some more for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Good. And then gently come back. Left hand to the right knee, right hand comes behind you. Again, gentle twist. As you look over, twist some more for 5. Keep straightening and twisting for 4, for 3, 2, good, and 1, good. And then gently come out, and then find your way to your back. Set up for bridge. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart. Push up, lift up, reach up. Stretch up. Chin is locked to the chest. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And then lower down, nice and easy. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep breathing. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. And then curl up, reach up. You're just going to be into a tight, tight ball. Good. Head goes down. And then the legs go up in the air, ankles touch, cascade waterfall position. So we're going to keep the feet up. This is good for varicose veins, for leg cramps. Flex the toes. Hands can be on the floor. Stay on the breath. Keep breathing nice and steady. Good. And then point the toes. So legs are still up in the air. Now the stretch is in the fronts of the shins. Hold and breathe. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then bend the knees. Rock and roll, nice and easy. Up and around, and flip yourself over into down dog. Walk out the dog left and right. Take the right leg up in the air. Bend the right knee a little bit, opening up that right hip. Good. And then bring it through. Pigeon, right side. So left toes on the mat. Push up, lift up. Really stretch the hip flexors. And then lower down. Walk the arms out. Stay on the breath. Pigeon, right side. Sleeping pigeon. Nice and easy, using the breath to come up, using the breath to sink a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Couple more breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come up and out. Push yourself back, downward dog. Press the palms and heels to the floor, walking out the dog. Nice and easy. Left leg up in the air. Bend the left knee. Opening up that left side. Good. And then bring it through. Pigeon. Proud pigeon, lift up. Look up, ground in, reach up. And then sleeping pigeon. Walk the hands down. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice and easy on the inhale. And on the exhale, see if you can get in a little bit deeper. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then slowly come out. Swing the right leg around. Seated leg extension. Right is out. Left is in. Grab the right toes. Lean in. Switch it out. Left is out. Right is in. Ground the left toes. Stay on the breath. Good. And then come back out. Grab the big toes. Peace sign fingers. Pull, pull, pull some more. Lead with the heart, ground in with the heels. Yep, good, Margaret. One more breath. And then slowly come up and out. We're going to take a gentle twist. So bend the left knee over the right. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand crosses up and in front of that left knee. Activate the arms. Use the arms as a lever. Straighten the spine as you twist some more. Twist, twist, twist some more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then slowly come out. Bend the right knee over the left. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand crosses up. Twist over again. Straighten the spine. Look over the right shoulder. Stay on the breath. Twist some more. Good. One more. And then come out. Good. Nice and easy. You're going to take the arms by the side. You're going to use the stomach to get yourself down. And then you're going to bring the right knee into the chest, arms at the rib cage. Hug in. Deep breath in. One more deep breath out. Supine twist. Take it over. Reach and twist. Keep breathing. And then release. Right leg goes down. Bring the left knee in. Arms at the rib cage. Hug in. You'll feel a pinch at the colon. That's how much you're bringing that knee in. Supine twist. Guide the right knee over. T-top that left arm. Again, staying on the breath. Twist and breathe some more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take anything else. If you want to take an inversion, if you want to go into plow or shoulder stand, you have about 30 seconds or so. And if you feel ready, just get yourself into Shavasana. So feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, I'm going to read from Daily Meditations for Women, June 8th. The process of living for each of us is pretty similar. For every gain, there is a setback. For every success, a failure. For every moment of joy, a time of sadness. For every hope realized, one is dashed. Sue Ashley Evok. The balance of events in our lives is much like the balance of nature. The pendulum swings, every extreme condition is offset by its opposite. And we learn to appreciate the gifts of the bad times as well as the periods of rest. On occasion, we'll discover that our course in life has changed direction. We need not be alarmed. Step 3 has promised that we are in caring hands. Our every concern, every detail of our lives will be taken care of in the right way at the right time. We can develop gratitude for all conditions, good or bad. Each has its necessary place in our development as healthy, happy women. We need the sorrows along with the joys if we are to gain new insights. Our failures keep us humble. They remind us of our need for the care and guidance of others. And for every hope dashed, we can remember one will be realized. Life is a process. I will accept the willingness with gratitude. Each in its own way blesses me. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and just allowing yourself to gently roll to the right side, cupping your head in your hands, pausing for a moment of gratitude, beauty, preciousness, right here, right now, in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. And on this last breath, inhale gratitude for your life, for your body, for your yoga practice, for your breath, and all the goodness that's available right here in the moment. And then on the exhale, so you'll do another inhale, and this time on the exhale, you're going to take all that goodness out into the world with your thoughts, your emotions, your connection to people, verbal and nonverbal communication. And then from here, you'll gently push yourself up to a seated position. Face me. Bring the hands to center, pressing the palms together, thumbs at the chest. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. Om. Hands to the forehead, bow. Thank you, Margaret, for your beautiful practice this evening, for your time, your light, and your energy. Together we both say, Namaste. Ah. Ah, good.
There we
Okay.
are.
Okay, yeah.